Why do lawyers and judges wear black gowns? This is a question that must have crossed many curious minds, especially when appearing in court before a judge draped in a flowing garb. Does it have to be a gown, and why is it black? Our reporter finds out more. A striking feature in our law courts, especially the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court, is the black gowns worn by judges and lawyers. Courtrooms are serious places and serious things happen there. This is reflected in the dress code. Shirts should be plain white and buttoned to close. Suits and skirts should also be dark or grey. But this cannot be complete without the black gown. This is long and flowing, pleated at the shoulders with bell-shaped sleeves. The female lawyers wear a dark suit with a white collarette. The male lawyers wear a stiff two-wing white collar made of linen. Some have speculated that the stiff white cross collar symbolizes the twin tablet of the Ten Commandments received by Moses from God. The black gown is believed to have its roots in the British aristocracy. This is believed to have started when all the judges in England attended the funeral of Queen Mary II in 1694. The black gown is a costume worn by both male and female lawyers and judges. For some, the process of robing is a more serious and permanent act which formalizes their call to the bar. It connotes a certain degree of dignity or honor. The black gown, or the flowing gown as many call it, is so much a part of courtroom practice that a lawyer who is not robed before a judge in a gown is described as being naked before the court.
For lawyers, this is our courtroom attire, so to speak. The wig, the gown, the bib, and the collar. Hitherto, we used to wear wigs to support this, but over the years, because of our climatic conditions, last 2 years or so, the Chief Justice gave a directive to the effect that we could do away with our wigs, and we only wear our wigs in exceptional circumstances in the court. So yes, for us, I think we've worn it over the years, so it's become part and parcel of us.
That profession is a very noble profession. It's the most noble profession you can find anywhere in the world, and we cherish it so much. We are comfortable wearing it. Yes, because you don't take it easy. You don't achieve it. It's not an easy achievement. So when you achieve it and you are wearing it, you feel very comfortable.
I like our robes, and thankfully, when you think about the early days of my practice, none of the courts was air conditioned. But we wore it with pride. And then you had to be fully robed, because even the judges also wore their wigs as well.
Well, I think every profession has its own determining features. I mean, once you see a doctor with a stethoscope around, anybody with a stethoscope around his neck, you know that must be a doctor, you know, the first group. So this is our own appearance too. Yes, it is challenging to be wearing all these, you know, particularly in our climate, and also given the nature of our architecture. It can be oppressive at times. With time, you know, as you wear in 38 years, wearing the same dress and the weather conditions, it's been tough. And I'm not surprised that there are quite a number of people who think that we can still deliver our profession, the best of it, without necessarily having to have robes on.
Are you comfortable in it?
Oh, honestly, when you start, it's a bit uncomfortable because it's not something you usually wear. But when you wear it for a while, you get used to it, as it's being part of the profession, I guess, yes.
Some of the lawyers also shared what the feeling was like the very first day they wore their robe.
Oh, I feel very great. I feel very great. I feel very great. It's an achievement par excellence. You can't get to that easily. No. You can't get to that easily.
I felt special. I think that's about the only thing. The day we were called to the bar, that was many years ago. I felt really special to be part of this very select group who go through very rigorous training, long years of study, 5 years. to be able to become a lawyer?
Oh, it was definitely a good feeling. I mean, it was after 6 years of toil, 4 years in the university, 2 years at the law school. So it was definitely a great feeling. I've been seeing my sister wear it for quite a while. So when I finally put it on, it was a very good feeling, yes.
According to an English author and historian, Thomas Fuller, when a judge puts on his robes, he puts off his relation to anyone and becomes without pedigree. But whichever way one looks at the gown, it is still an important part of the legal profession.